Party people, how are we doing today? I'm sorry for the insane delay, but it's fine. We're here. It's time. We're streaming. Yay! How is everyone today? How are we doing? How's everyone's writing? I was filming for the vlog. Say hi to the vlog. Let me make sure it's coming up on my side. Oh, yep, it is. Okay, cool. Streamception. Okay, we're good. All right. How is everyone doing today? How are we doing? Um, yeah, I'm like 45 minutes late to my own stream. That's really good. That's really fun. Loving life. Loving life. Oh my god, I forgot to pull up the number generator. We're already yawning. We are already yawning. Delete some tabs. Okay, there we go. My computer's like already lagging out. We just started. No. Okay, I think we'll be good. I think we're fine. Okay. How are we doing today? I'll be working on homework mostly. Real. I felt that. Good luck. What kind of homework? Is it even like slightly writing related? Like are you working like on an essay or is it like completely different? If I get done with this one big project that's due on the 31st, before the end of the stream, I'll treat myself to writing a 2 week old project I mentioned on Discord. Insert I just had a baby sound. I mean, I'm hoping you have time. I'm hoping you have time. Gotta have time to write. Gotta have time to write. It's for InDesign. Oh, okay. I see, I see. I forgot about InDesign. That's I'm not sure. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my god, I used to use InDesign a lot in high school. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Okay. I don't wanna start immediately. I don't wanna start the sprints immediately, but I did show up late, so I feel like we need to make up for lost time. Um, are you guys ready to are you guys ready to like jump in? I need to stop yawning so much. Maybe I should go grab water. I'm gonna go grab water. Give me like 2 seconds. Also, it's forgot to share the stream in Discord. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm figuring it out. But anyway, I'm gonna work on planning a story, writing a fic, and worrying about decisions I have to make. Valid. Very valid. Sounds like a plan. And honestly, that sounds like a plan. I'm not doing my essay until later. Real. I'm let me go grab my water. Hold on. What the fuck? Water. Okay. Really needed this. Okay. We're good. Um, I will be working on Project What? I don't know if I've shown this in a vlog yet. I think this is new. I started this week, so this has not been up in a vlog yet, but I am editing. I'm editing. This is chapter 11 of 26. So, we're doing pretty well, but this whole chapter that well this is 5 chapters. This packet is 5 chapters, but the chapter I'm reading right now is going to need a complete rewrite basically. So, that is what I'm going to be working on. I have coffee I made, but I might grab a refresher or something from Starbucks during the first sprint. Real. How close is the Starbucks to where you live? Because it seems like you can get there really fast. Do you, is it like when in walking distance? Do you have to drive? Like, it just seems like you can get there and get back to the stream in like minutes. It's very impressive. And if I had a coffee shop that close to me, well, I kind of do, but if I had one that was like, let me just pop over real quick, I'd be a lot more broke than I am now. let's just say that. I'm having pizza for dinner, guys, so no writing for a bit, just munching. Love that. Love that. I had pizza for dinner yesterday. I had redacted for yesterday. um, but I'm still jealous. Pizza. I love pizza. I'm working on Project 13th birthday Super Dorky Diaries 1. Love. I do not know why I could not get that title out. I'm not fully here yet, I guess. I'm not fully in stream mode just yet. Whoops. Okay, but do we want to get started with our first sprint of the day? Question mark, exclamation point. I do have the number generator up, but I don't know what range we want to do. I was thinking we just let the sprint gods decide, and we do like 10 to 40 or something. What do we think? Yes, for both. There's one on my university's campus center that's like 30 yards from where I live on campus. The other one close to campus is also walking distance, but I tend to drive. Love that. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. But I get also not going to the one on campus because I feel like the Starbucks on campus are either always slammed, so busy, or slash and they're just not good. They're just not as good as like the regular chain one. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's like you guys are more convenient because you guys are on campus, but you guys taste like butt. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with myself? Yes to sprinting. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. Let's hold this up. There we go. I was like, is it gonna pop up? Okay, we're gonna do 10 to 40 today for the stream. We're gonna see what we get. I'm a little nervous. I'm really not in rewrite mode yet. I mean, I do still have to reread the rest of the chapter. Um, but then I will be probably drafting this chapter for the rest of the stream, so whew, I'm a little scared. Okay, let's see what we get though. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. We can do that. We can do 25 minutes. That is not terrible. I feel like that's a nice like Pomodoro size spread. There's like 30 coffee shops in my college town. 5 of them being within 5 minutes from campus. The same. Same. I mean, I'm also on the outskirts of my campus. I'm also like 5 minutes away from my campus, I guess. And I get what you mean. There are like so many coffee shops around. I love it. I love it. But then it makes it hard because it's like, which one do I go to? And also because they're in a college town, they're like crazy expensive. So there's also that. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm apparently made of money. I am glad I made it home in time, went grocery shopping, and just got home. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. That means it's time to write. That's the universe telling you it is time to lock in. A general amount, exactly. A very nice general amount of minutes. Amount of sprinting. Okay. We're not starting yet. Don't start yet. Okay. Oh my god, what is happening? There we go. I always forget how to use OBS. I feel crazy. Okay. Okay. I think if I took coffee right now, I would simply black out. Not sure why it does that to me. It is 9:30 p.m. by the way. No. Um, I felt that though. I feel like there's like a certain time at night that I can drink coffee and actually have it like wake me up for the rest of the night. Otherwise, it puts me to sleep. Like I haven't totally figured it out, but there are times, like certain windows of time that I can like chug, like go Dutch and like chug it, and then I'll like stay up the rest of the night, and that's what I need. So like, yay. But if I don't hit the right window, I'm out. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep faster than I would have if I hadn't drank the coffee. I'm like, what's the point? What's the point of spending this money and chugging all this sugar and this caffeine for it to not do anything? For it to do the opposite of what I needed to. I'm on my spring break for a week. Hey, did it just start? Did it just start, or is this like the last weekend? They're in range from scooters to Starbucks to culture specific coffee shops. Yeah, love that. I love that. I love the like the small business coffee shops, like the culture specific ones. Oh, they're so good. I mean, because they just like introduce flavors that you don't get to see at like Starbucks or Scooters or Dutch and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. My mom is going away for a few weeks for cancer treatment, so I'll be alone and convinced my dad to download Sims 4 on his computer, which I'm so excited for. Well, I'm glad you're excited for The Sims, but I hope your mom is okay. I, yeah, uh, hoping and praying for your mom's recovery. That's very scary. But I do get the hype for Sims 4. I kind of want to also play Sims 4. I've been thinking about it a lot. But I don't think my laptop could handle The Sims 4. That's a lot. It's a lot of power. Just started your break. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, are we ready? 25 minutes for the first sprint. Nice, solid starter sprint, I have to say. Are we ready to do this? 25 minutes on the clock. Grab your bev, grab your project, grab a snack if you so desire a snack. And we're gonna get started. Good luck, everyone. 25 minutes. Do good work. We can do snippet sharing if anyone is drafting right now. I might have a snippet, depending on how well this rewrite goes. We'll see. But at the end, if you want to do snippet sharing, let's do snippet sharing. But anyways, 25 minutes on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep 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 beep. Beep beep. Whoops. Okay, we're done. We did the first sprint. Let's go. How did everyone do? Um, I am okay. I just finished reading the scene I was on. Sick. I what else did I do? I read one scene and then I also did some work in my Notion like board thingy. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it, so that took up most of the time, but I got what I wanted figured out, so it's fine. We're fine. How did everyone else do, though? 506 words? Nice. That is impressive for 25 minutes. It's a lot of words. Oh, there's something in my eyeball. Leave. 506. Crazy. I did not write that fast. No, ma'am. I feel like I'm a slow writer and a slow reader. Like, it's just, it, all around, it's just not getting done very quickly. It's just not gonna happen. Mostly plotting. Why is planning a murder mystery so hard? Real. Real. Like, mysteries in general, it's so hard to, like, balance keeping the reader on their toes and, like, not having them guess the answer, but also, like, leaving enough clues and stuff that, like, technically, when the reader goes back to, like, check everything that they've read, they could have figured it out. You know? It's, like, hard to keep people surprised. Maybe I'm just, like, not that smart and I make everything really obvious in my books, but, like, it's so hard. It's so hard. And also, like, to be as smart as the criminal, jeez, to be as smart as the criminal and, like, to be able to hide it for so long as the criminal. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I get what you mean, is what I'm trying to say. I have no snippets. I've been working on the assignment, but I'm close to being done. I have a couple more pages in the first chapter of the textbook for my InDesign class. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh my god, I just realized how close we are to the end of the month. That's crazy. I hate that. I hate that. This year has gone by so quick. And on top of that, it's a dual POV. Ugh, yeah. Difficult. Difficult. I'm a mix of both. I'm a slow reader if the book is slow. I'm a slow writer for my mystery romance projects. I'm a fast reader for books I enjoy, and a fast writer for my historical romance projects. Period. Period. I mean, I'm just like I'm a slow reader, but it's like if it's really interesting, like the second half of a Brandon Sanderson novel or something like that, like it just keeps you hooked. It's like I'll stick with it for like 5 straight hours. Like even if it does take me forever to read it, it's like if it's really really interesting, I will sit there for that entire time and actually like finish the book. But if it's like in a sort of like a more boring part of the book, it's slower and whatnot, it can take me forever to finish the book. It can take ages. But I guess the only difference is like when it's really good, I don't read faster in a way. I just stick with it. Like I don't give up. I don't just like stop and go like, "Oh, I could be doing something else right now." No, Gigi, back up. Sit back down. Thank you. Did you read my comment earlier? If you did, I must have not heard it. I honestly don't know. Let me see. The only one I'm seeing is the one that says yes. Yeah, I'm only seeing the one that says yes. I'm trying to have it alternate, but it can get difficult when something has to be from the perspective of one person. You have to work around it. Yeah, that's what, like, when, I mean, all of my projects are multiple POV, but especially for like dual POV and stuff, I don't really care about keeping it alternating perfectly. Like, sometimes like I'll double up on having like a chapter be from one character's perspective, or we won't see one of the characters' perspectives for like quite a long time, just because that's what makes sense for the story. Like, we need to know who would be like the most beneficial. Um, what are you doing, Gigi? To see the scene, but I know a lot of like murder mysteries, stuff like that. It's like very structured like that, where it's like we see one character at a time at a certain time. So I get what you mean, but I can never do that. I every time I like come up with a new scene or like I'm in a new scene for the outline, I have to like go in and be like, okay, from each character's perspective, how would this scene go? And then from that, I'm like, okay, which one's the most interesting? Which one's the one I actually want to write? And that tends to be the one I write. It's fun. It's great. A little debate with myself every time. Also, everyone, say hello. It's Gigi. She's decided to join us. We'll see if she stays here for long. Okay, I do want to see what our next sprint is going to be. Bars. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's generate real quick. Okay. Lock in your answers. Let's see. Ooh, we got 10 more minutes. Okay, 35 minutes will be our next sprint. So everybody get ready for that. Everybody get ready for 35-minute sprint. Gigi, I need you to figure out where you're sitting. Please. She's just like rotating. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It is very structured with mystery, especially if there's a murder case in it instead of a different case that doesn't need as much evidence. I see. I see. I see. Yeah, I feel like mysteries are very like I don't want to say formulaic because then it sounds like it's like lazy, which it's not. Very much not. But there's like yeah, it's got a very structured formula to a mystery. So, I see. I'm from India. Welcome. Welcome from India. Hi Gigi or Gigi, I don't know the spelling. It's with J's. With J's, like the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. Except this is a female cat. This is a girl cat, not a boy cat. I should have thought about that when I named her Gigi. That like people would think she's a male cat because the Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service is a male cat, but it's fine. I can just explain it to people. But she just looks so girl cat. I don't know. It just like doesn't she look like a girl cat? I could be tripping. I could be biased. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like she looks very girl cat though. Okay, but are we ready? Do we want to just jump into the next sprint? I'm feeling I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling ready. I think it might just because this chapter is like I already know I need to rewrite so much of it, so I'm like, let me just get through the reread so I can start drafting and make this like not suck. So I'm like, I'm hyped, but are you guys hyped? Are you guys ready to dive back in? Question mark. Exclamation point question mark. It's about the full male dummy. What? That that didn't even come up on my YouTube chat. I had to read that from the stream. What is why are you being censored? Like, what did you talk about? I'm scared. Why is YouTube not letting me see it? I'm stressed. Yeah, that original message did not come through on the YouTube comments. I don't know what you said or like cuz YouTube was not it's not going to let me see it. That's really weird. Yes, yes, but I need to make some tea, so I'm probably going to miss some time. That's okay. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of time in this sprint. If I had a black cat, it'd be interesting to search for them. Felt. Every like black mound like of cloth or something, and I have a lot of black clothes, turns into Gigi. Every shadow turns into Gigi. Every like thing that I like think I see moving out of the corner of my eye is Gigi. And half the time, maybe like 80% of the time, it's not even her. I'm like, I think I'm going crazy. I think getting a black cat has made me start seeing things. Like, I don't get it. My current work in progress has multiple POVs, and so far they have been alternating, but that was not on purpose. Felt. Also, welcome. Hello. Um, yeah, I feel like maybe in the past I've tried to like keep it alternating because I mean, structure like that, having like a nice pattern like that is always nice. It's always like very satisfying, but that is just not how I write. It does not work. It does not work for me. Okay, but let's do this, people. 35 minutes on the clock. Good luck, everyone. Do good work. I'm hoping to finish rereading this chapter in 35 minutes and maybe start the rewrites. We'll see. But good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep 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 beep. Oh my god. I completely missed that. Sorry. We're done with 35 minutes. How did we do? How did we do? I keep pulling this curl onto the onto my shoulder. It looks so weird. It's in the ponytail, I promise. Just looks a little silly. How did everyone do though? What did I do? What did I do? I ate. I don't know if you guys saw that. I was so hungry. But I ate for like half of the sprint, and then I did finish chapter 11. Let's go. And now I am trying to figure out whether or not I want to do my rewrites in Notion or if I want to handwrite them. I don't know. I don't know. I finished my assignment. I managed to get 430 words in the last 24 minutes of the sprint. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And you finished the assignment. Big ups. We're winning. We're winning here. Planning is killing me. I'm really trying to think of how normal murder mysteries work. Real. Real. This scene doesn't want to be written. Real. That's that's how I'm feeling about these rewrites right now. I'm like, I know I need to fix it, but I don't know how I'm going to fix it. Like I can't execute it. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm scared and I'm lost. It's okay. We just have to sit with it. I might get like 30 words in the next sprint, depending on how long it is, because I'll just be staring at this trying to make it sound good. But we'll see. Like, do they just bounce around blame until they pull out the perpetrator? Do they prove alibis? Do I pin everything on the red herring? That is a great question. That is a great question. I I mean, I'm not very good at murder mysteries. At least like in the traditional sense. I feel like Project What it has mysteries surrounding it, or like mysteries are a part of the plot, but it's definitely not like a traditional like mystery, like crime solving plot line. So in that sense it might be like a mess of a plot line in Project What, but I really don't care. I really do not care. 656 words. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very productive, very fast. What the heck? Y'all are crushing it. Y'all are crushing it today. Alright, besides murder mystery though, what genres are we working in today? What genres are we writing? I am, of course, writing my dystopian sci-fi. As per usual, Project What will literally never leave my side. Never publishing this book because I'll never stop rewriting it. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. But what is everyone else working on? What what genres are we in? I feel like for a long time the general like consensus or like the most popular genre that everyone was working on was fantasy. I feel like no one says they're working on fantasy anymore. Mystery romance, okay, period. Fun. Um, like I remember I used to ask that in streams, maybe like a couple years ago now. Whoops. Um, and everyone's like, oh, fantasy, 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 sci-fi, fantasy, fantasy, fantasy. And I'm like, there's no more fantasy left. Has everyone lost their whimsy? I mean, I also stopped writing fantasy, so I don't know. But it's just kind of crazy. Laying down until the next sprint, have so much fun. Teen. Teen fiction. Why I almost said nonfiction. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, I feel like people just like aren't writing like blanket like fantasy anymore. I could totally be biased. Maybe that's just like my audience. Just like we've all kind of left the fantasy world unless you guys are writing fantasy and I'm completely wrong, but I just feel like I haven't heard a lot about fantasy projects lately. Though I do want to start fantasy again. I don't know if you guys saw, but in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today, I will be celebrating the 100th stream on this channel with a 10K day, hopefully. And I will not be stopping the stream until I hit 10,000 words. Now, the question is, do I want to do 10K in like Project What, Project Star, or should I do 10,000 words, drafting 10,000 words in a zero draft for a fantasy project? For Project Jade, if you guys are aware of Project Jade, that is the project I would be writing in 2 weeks, which means I have 2 weeks to finalize the outline. But which one would be more interesting? I feel like the new project would be more interesting, but it's also like I kind of need to work on my other projects. What should I do? What should I do? I need your guys' opinion. I like to read it, but I don't like writing it. It's a lot of world building and research based on what is needed. It's the same for mystery romance, but less world building and a bit more research. I see. I see. I mean, I guess maybe if you want like a realistic, like fantasy, like magic system and stuff, you do need to do research. I'm, I just don't be doing that. I just be making stuff up and hoping it's accurate. But I get that. I feel like it can get very overwhelming, like world building for a fantasy world. Um, Especially if you want it to be like a super high fantasy, like it can get pretty daunting. Um, that's what happened with me in Project Quest. I made like a whole world for it, and then I just started world building like crazy, and then I never actually ended up writing the series. I do miss those characters. I was going through my Procreate files and looking at all my drawings, and I was looking at all the ones for for Project Quest that I had done, and I was like, I miss these two characters. I need them back. But it's like not in the Project Quest world. They have to go somewhere else. They have to live somewhere else. Um, but where? That is the question. I wrote what happened in the comments. I swear, I don't know what, like, I don't know if you're talking about something that's like inappropriate or like evil. I don't, but YouTube is like filtering it. I swear to God, they're not coming up in the comments. Like in the YouTube comments, it's not showing up. I don't know if you can like I don't know if there's like a word that YouTube like censors like out of comment sections, but like they're not they're not even coming up. I'm scared. Yeah, fantasy is such a compelling genre, but every time I try to build it up, it gets so hard. That's why I enjoy urban fantasy. I can just plop them in Toronto or whatever and call it a day. Valid. Valid. Okay, but then my problem, if it's like not a city I'm like familiar with, is then you have to do research. It's like do I'd rather do world building than do research. You know what I mean? But it's like if like I set the world in like my hometown or like a city that I go to a lot, then maybe it would be different. But it's like I don't want to do research for my for my fantasy book. Come on. You should pick Project Quest back up, but for the characters instead, that or make a new series with the same characters. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. Because I miss them. I miss those two. I miss their banter. I miss their relationship arc. They are the best homies, and I've dropped them. I have not I've not even like thought about those characters in an analytic way in like 4 years. Sorry guys. I hope they know that they're missed, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about a different world I could put them in. The problem is, one of the characters is so pirate coded, like she is a pirate. In every universe she is a pirate. That it needs to be like a beach and like ocean based world. Like she needs to be on the ocean. Like there's no talking around that. So I'll have to come up with a beach slash ocean fantasy, I guess. And that was what I was thinking. About what? Oh no. Sometimes I don't even remember what I was talking about. I gotta be honest. I have I have no memory up here. No memory storage. It's just not happening. Okay, are we ready to find out what our next sprint's gonna be? I'm scared. We've been fairly high up though. We have 5 more minutes we can go up, and then it's only down. So let's see. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. We've one less minute than last time. Perfect. I guess it was like, oh, you want to go down? Here you go. We went down. Were you saying that was what I was thinking to like the censoring thing? The comment censoring? Is that what it was? I'm slowly remembering what we were talking about. I promise. I'm figuring it out. Oh, writing another book with the same character. Okay. That might be the move. That might be the move. Because I don't know if y'all remember Project Babysitter. Literally the first project I started this channel with in 2019. Ew. Um, but I technically have a story idea where I took the main character and the love interest from that book, and I put them into a fantasy world. I have not written it. I'm nowhere close to writing it, but they have officially moved. They've officially moved from this Victorian era historical murder mystery thing to a fantasy like assassin story. It's really great. It's really great. So maybe I just have to do that. What if that's like not even a fantasy anymore? What if it's just like it's just a contemporary, just contemporary with these two characters. One of them used to be magical and now he's not. Sorry, you've lost your powers. Okay, are we ready to do this? I can't. I need to. I need to focus on Project What right now. No Project Quest. I'm not gonna think about Project Quest. Okay, we're gonna work on the book that I'm supposed to be working on right now. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, this is our third sprint. We are flying through sprints today, honestly. Good for us. Okay, let's do this though. 34 minutes on the clock, right? 34? Yes, 34 minutes on the clock. Do what you will with one fewer minute than last time. Um, wait, what? Sorry, my screen just like freaked. Okay. I love reusing characters. I can't let go of them. I took these characters from a fantasy story to a superhero one. I feel like they fit here so much better. Real. Real. And it's like, I don't know, something about like characters. It's like a friend. It's like a, or like a pet, or like a kid or something. It's like you put so much care and effort typically into like creating a character, especially like you know friends like character like a group of characters. It's like I don't want to abandon them. Like these are my babies. I can't I can't just leave them here. So you move them. I get it. And it's like you can only create so many character dynamics, right? You're gonna run out of combos eventually. So it's like if one of them's not being used in a story, just transfer them over. They'll figure it out. Um, yes to starting the sprint. I'm calling it now. You'll be thinking about Project Quest most of the sprint if it's not the whole time. Don't say that. Don't say that. I need to do my rewrites. I have it open. I've literally been staring at my rewrite this whole time, or what I need to rewrite. I've not done any of it yet. Um, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna think about Project Quest, even though I really want to. No. Mm-mm. Okay. Don't jinx me, Gracie. Do not do this to me. Okay. Anyways, 34 minutes on the clock. Good luck, everyone. Do good work. Snippet share at the end if you have a snippet. And I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Good luck. Woo. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I actually caught it that time. Look at me. How did we do on that third sprint? How did we do? My mother's daughter and grandsons are getting my bedroom ready to have a bed inside it Monday. Nice. It's coming together. Well, I have to go. My laptop's gonna die, and it's 11 p.m. I'm sure you're not here anymore, but bye. Goodbye. Um, lo and behold, I did not do any editing. I did not do any rewriting. Um, so have you thought of Project Quest this spring? I did not. I didn't do that either, unfortunately. I was doing a lot of I was doing a lot of like video planning and stuff because I realized I didn't have any videos planned for April, and it's almost April, so I was doing a lot of like videos, like not scheduling, but putting it in my calendar to like where I want certain videos. Um, so I did that for the entire time. I do still need one, two, I still need four-ish ideas to fill April, so if you have any ideas, let me know. But, yeah, I did not do any writing. I didn't even think about Project Quest, which is so sad. I could have just done that. But no, had to do my videos, my video planning. What's a shame. But how did everyone else do? Hopefully actually, like, got some writing done? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know what it is, but I just absolutely hate rewrites. I hate getting into them. I hate thinking about them. But it's like, once I do start rewriting, like I actually like I get into the scene, it turns out like it usually it turns out great. And that it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Unless I get over that hill. But the hill is really tall this time. The hill is steep. Uh, but I need to get into it. I just need to rewrite. I just need to do it. Oh my god, wait, there's a comment that's not coming up on YouTube, but it's coming up in the like the chat on the screen. What is going on? What does it say? I can barely read it. 481 words and added a few new characters that my female main character met when she went to Yale Law School. Nice. Why is that being censored? I don't. YouTube, come on. What is happening? Why are we? Why are we censoring Yale Law School or whatever? I don't know what word triggered it, but I need to make this screen a little bit bigger so I can read the chat on my screen, on my like the embedded chat in the stream. I've been rewriting some chapters, but I'm actually in Act 2 of my story. Nice! Nice, nice. Very fun. I'm almost on Act 2. I am almost on Act 2 of Brotherhood. What? I have two more chapters until Act 2, I think. When. Hold on. Now I need to check. I spilled water all over these first few pages. I'm so mad about it. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I need a chapter number, please. Yeah, okay, I have two more chapters in Act 1, and then I'm done with Act 1. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited. Because that means I'm basically halfway done with my edits, which is nice. I want to be out of editing. I want to be drafting. I want to be drafting now. But alas, YouTube is YouTubing today for real. For real. They choose what they want. They do what they want to do. It is what it is. I'm still in Act 1 of my project. I have the rest of chapter 2 and all of chapters 3 through 5 before I'm in Act 2. Nice. Are they really long chapters, or is this like a short book? That's the question. Um, Unfortunately, I have 13 chapters in Act 1, and they're all crazy long. So everything is just big, but 5 chapters. It can either be a ton of words, or it can be, like, no words. I need to know. I love a good short book, though. The only the only book I have that's gonna be short, like, forever, is Project Glass. That's the only one. The only one that will probably never, no, not probably, it will never pass 100,000 words. Project what? Already passed 100,000. That entire, every book in that trilogy is going to be over 100,000 words. I can feel it. Project Star, probably going to reach 100,000, I think. Maybe cap out at 80, 90. But they're gonna be big. Um, and that's really all I'm writing right now. Fantasy, I mean, fantasy gets big. Maybe I can keep them small. Maybe it makes it easier for me. Um, what else? And it makes it even better that Project Glass is a standalone. It's short and it's a standalone. Like, I made it so easy on myself. It's so amazing. It depends on the chapter. I have 22 chapters in between a prologue and an epilogue, making the book 24 chapters total. I see. I see, I see. That's a nice, like, decently sized book as well. I just realized Project Glass is 40 chapters. It's like 80,000 words maybe, and it's 40 chapters. Why did I why did I split it into so many chapters? Now I need to check. Yeah, 84,000 words. Um 40 chapters. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Oh my god, I'm so excited to work on that project again though. Beta readers, lock in. Beta readers, I need you guys to finish this book. Okay. We're gonna do what we always do at the end of these streams. We're going to see what the next sprint is. If it's over 20 minutes, if it's over 20 minutes, this will be our last sprint of the day. If it's under 20 minutes, we will do 2 more. Okay? Deal? Deal? Let's grab this, go here. Okay. So, 20 minutes or under, we'll do 2. If it's above 20, we will do 1. We've been staying pretty high up, though. Let's see. Let's just see. Oh, okay. The number generator is very picky today, I guess. Did not want to go below 30 all day. Well, I guess the first one was 25, but only long sprints for us today, I guess. Alright, but this will be our last sprint of the day. Half an hour plus 1. Half an hour plus 1. No, not yet. Okay. Whoops. My project's name is Phoenix Angels of the Garden of the First Light. Very fun. That sounds like a very high fantasy, like, fantasy series. Speaking of which, I have so many series I want to pick up. I've been reading. I've been locked on reading lately. I am, of course, where's the book? Still working on this series. I'm about a quarter of the way through the second book. I learned recently that there are novellas that you're supposed to read besides. You're supposed to read a set of novellas alongside these books that I don't own, so I need to go get those. I also just got the ebooks for Red Rising, the trilogy, the first trilogy. And I just finished Project Hail Mary to go see the movie, and that book was so good. Oh. And I'm reading Dune right now. That's the other one. Dune Messiah. So I can watch the third movie when it comes out. December, I think. So many good movies coming out this year. I'm actually very hyped. All of my books have a romance as a subgenre. Are going to be long because it's more plot to add, and I tend to overwrite. Felt, felt. I don't tend to write too many romances. There's like a very slight romance. Um, Especially in Project What, it's definitely not the focus of that story. It doesn't really fit with the theme and everything. Like the world is ending, but also we're falling in love. Like it's just it doesn't work. It does I don't write like that. But there's like a very small romance in that. Project Star romance, it's in there. Trust. Um Project Glass, no. The two main characters are sisters. We're not doing that. What else? A lot of the like there's only a small set of main characters I've made that end up in a relationship with one another. Usually when I make main characters as a like group, like these are going to be the main characters for a certain like world, they end up being friends. Like I cannot see ever like on very few occasions I can see them becoming like a couple, but usually it's like no. They would never do that. They're like siblings. they're they're basically siblings. It's not gonna we're not gonna do that. It probably knows you're coming up on the 100th stream on your channel and is hyping you up. Thank you, Sprint Gods. Thank you, Sprint Gods. I am already nervous for the 100th stream. I hope people show up. I hope people come to write because it's going to be a long stream and I don't want to be there by myself. But I won't. I'm gonna go to 10K. We're gonna make it happen. It's going to happen. It might be dark out by the time I end the stream. But I am starting the stream an hour and a half earlier than the streams usually start. So hopefully, we don't go into the nighttime. We'll see. Hi, I'm new here. Welcome, welcome. We're about to start our final sprint of the day, so you came here just in time. It's also a Christian story. Nice. Angels, garden, I see. I'm fine. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Okay. Guys, are we ready? Are we ready for our final sprint? Oh, wrong one. Guys, I promise I know what I'm doing. Final sprint of the day. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more sprint titles. Oh no. There's gonna be many more than 6 sprints in 2 weeks. Oh no. Okay. I'll have to revamp my OBS setup. There's some things I wanted to change anyways, so it works. It works. I might end up playing on my 3DS during the sprint if I don't write. I'll be there even if I show up late, because I have something going on that'll end right as the stream starts. Ooh, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I hope to see you there. I hope to see quite a few people there. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like this is this is a busy time of the year, so maybe not too many people will be there, but I hope so. I hope so. Some people show up. We'll see. Okay. Anyways, one final sprint for today. Half an hour plus 1 extra minute because the sprint gods were feeling generous. I'm actually gonna write this time. No video planning. We're writing. Swear to God. Swear to God. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Good luck to me. Please let me do at least some of the rewrites. Okay. Good luck. Because we are starting. In 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. We're done. We did it. The final sprint is done. How did we do? How did we do, chat? I actually did my rewrites. Well, I did some of the rewrites. I'm about a scene and a half into this chapter, and I think there's 4 scenes in this chapter. Maybe 4, 5. I don't know. Let me see. There's 5 in this chapter. Okay, great. Awesome. How did everyone else do? How did everyone do for the stream as a total? I don't even know what I did completely. I revised 1 chapter, rewrote 1.5 scenes, and planned out my videos for April. That's what I did. Those are the 3 things I got done today. And I ate lunch, so that's a win too. I think that's a win too. I spent it playing on my DS, period. Oh, my chapters all have Bible verses or chapters. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What did you play on your DS? That's the big question. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about the new Tamagotchi Life. That's on the Switch, and it's making me want Tamagotchi Life real bad. Real bad. I don't have a Switch here. I don't have a Switch like at my apartment, but my siblings and I have a Switch that we just kind of like share. Um, and I might have to get I might have to pitch getting Tamagotchi Life for that Switch. We might need it. Um, hello. We're about to wrap up for today, but welcome. Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar. Ooh, fun. Sorry I couldn't be here much for the stream. That is okay. That is okay. We will be back again. Hopefully you're free in 2 Saturdays, because I will be doing a very long stream. I'll be doing a very long stream. So you'll be able to pop in probably at any point in the day. I'll be there for a while. See, I don't know how I'm going to quantify my words for today. I mean, I did revise chapters, 1,000 words. And then Project What? I guess we'll just call it drafting. I'll figure out how many words I got. Hopefully I didn't net a negative amount of words, because that'll be really sad. We'll see. We'll see. I am writing, because Papyrus Author doesn't have an iOS app, I'm writing on my iPad on Notion, and then I'm going to be copying and pasting that writing into Papyrus Author. Very convoluted, but I wanted to write on my iPad, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. But good work today, everyone. I feel like today was a bit more of like a chill stream. We were just hanging out. We were just getting the work done. Nothing too crazy. Which I appreciate sometimes. I feel like a lot of the time the chat gets extra chatty. Um which I love. I love having a chatty chat. But I do I think my favorite part like during like chatty streams is when someone in the chat is finally like, "Hey, can we write, please?" It's like, sorry. If there's anything I know how to do, it's talk. If there's anything I know how to do, it's keep a conversation going forever. Um, but today I feel like we were more locked in. We were ready to work. We were ready to write. Oh, Gigi wants to say bye to everyone. Gigi, look at the camera, please. Yeah, look at your adoring fans. Look. She's like, no, I don't care. I just want pets. Swap the butt, swap the butt. Okay, don't show your butthole to everybody. My goodness. This is a public stream. Don't do that. Bye, Chi. Oh my god, she's still lifting her butt in the air. She really wants to show her butt to you guys. Sorry. Please avert your eyes. Are you good now? Come good? Big hug. I think she knows I'm ending the stream, so she's like, "It's cuddles time. It's time to hang out with me instead of your computer," which low key, yeah, it low key is. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill. Maybe read. I need to read more of Dune Messiah, um, so I can read the third book in the Dune series. I don't even. I actually don't know how true it is, but I've been hearing that the third movie is going to be about the second and third books. So I want to read both books just in case. But I'm also 17 pages into Dune Messiah, so I've got a ways to go. Got a ways to go. I've written 7,447 words. Dang. Oh, in Act One. Like, I thought you meant today. I was like, girl, that's impressive. If that was today, I would have been like, hey, push for a 10K day. I believe in you. But 7,000 words in Act One. Not bad. Not bad. What are you doing? Are you good now? Yeah, she's like, girl, wrap it up. I guess I'll have to listen to her. Oh, hello, hello. I am literally about to log off. Sorry. We'll be back. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Which, yeah, if you are new here, in 2 weeks, because next Saturday I'm busy, unfortunately. It would be sooner if I was not busy, but 2 weeks is the 100th stream on this channel. You guys should totally come join. It starts at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I am not going to be stopping the stream until I write 10,000 words, which I think I figured out what I'm going to write on that Saturday. I I think I talked about it in a video, but I really want to write a prequel to that sounds crazy. I want to write a prequel to Project What. It's a very big part of history in this world. And there are two characters in Project What that are like they're old people now in the world, but at this point in history they would have been like the age of my main characters now. Um so I think I want to write a novella about that point in history with these characters as the main characters. I don't know. It might be a bad idea. But I was like, while I was doing my edits for in the last sprint, I was like, maybe that's what I write 10K in. Because I feel like maybe like 10, 15, maybe 20,000 words would be enough to write what I want to write. And it would be good as like history context for Project What. I don't know. I don't know. I still need to think about it. But I might do that. I guess you guys will find out in 2 weeks when the stream starts, and I'm like, hey, this is what I'm working on. Um, but anyways, enough about me. Enough for today. Great job, everyone. Good work. Good work. I will see you guys in 2 weeks for the big stream, the big boy stream. I'll see you guys in between then, either on the Discord, if you're in the Discord, which join, or with videos. I've planned out my videos. So now I should actually have content that will be going out in the next few weeks. if I remember to script and film them. We'll see. Alright. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope to see you guys all next time. Hope to see you guys in the Discord. Hope to see you guys in the comment sections of the videos. I don't know, all of the above. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.